You know, sometimes you get that feeling in life that things aren't going my way. You hear people say that. Things aren't going my way right now.
Shit.
And you know, when I hear somebody say that, I say back to them, listen, things just don't go your way. That's not the way the world works. You gotta make them go your way. You think things are gonna just happen for you? Well, they're not just gonna happen for you. You gotta make them happen. Each Monday, go make things happen. There's so many times in life you don't want to.
What's up? It's not Monday. It's fucking Wednesday, hump day. I hope y'all are crushing it. I can't quite say that I'm crushing it, but I did just crush a 3.95 mile run in 42 minutes. This week has been kicking my ass. There's been a few times I almost threw in the towel. Yesterday was one of those days I wanted a fucking beer. August 29th will be 2 months that I haven't had a drop of alcohol. A cigarette. I have been dipping, but not a lot. You know, enough to damn kind of get me through the work day. I'm in a strenuous type of work. Do sewer, water, storm drain, grading, paving, anything fucking construction, I fucking do it. And we've been tackling this water line that was fucking bored 13 feet deep. And I've been dealing with dumb engineers and fucking people that are fucking so smart they're stupid. You know, construction back in the day was get it done, make sure it's right, make sure it works. These days they fucking got kids coming out of school with a fucking nice fancy citadel ring and think they know everything because they learned it in a book. Well, I'm here to tell you it don't always work that way. The same way as life. You can read all the self-help books. You can watch all the motivational videos. Listen to all the motivational speakers and everything. But it's not going to change your current state. It's not going to make it better. It will help, but it all starts with you looking in the mirror. Every fucking day I look in the mirror. Sometimes, you know, I'm impressed. A lot of times I'm not quite disgusted with myself, but I'm, like I told y'all before in my first video, I'm my biggest critic. I will find imperfection in everything that I do, and I will try to over-perfect it. Because I like my shit to be right. I won't over-engineer it, but I like my shit to be right. You know what I'm saying? So, I went on a 4-mile run. I couldn't tell you the last time I went on a 4-mile run, or a fucking run, or a workout. But I did get other things done. I got some things done around the house. I actually did my accountability mirror from David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me book. Like I told you before, I wrote down the shit that I needed to improve on. And with just quitting drinking and smoking and running and eating better, I probably took out half of that list. But there were still things on that list that I needed to work on. I still have to work on. So those things I wrote on a sticky note and I stuck them to the fucking mirror. And then of course the sticky notes didn't stick, so I had to get some scotch tape. You know, I had to improvise, adapt, overcome, and stick them to the fucking mirror. So that way every morning in the mirror I gotta look at myself and I gotta look at these fucking sticky notes and tell myself, what are you doing, what aren't you doing? And I just gotta give a shout out to my fucking wife, man. She is one bad mamma jamma, you know what I'm saying? Because she puts up with my shit. she will tell me, like, hey, it's not the end of the world. Chill the fuck out. Like, you can't do it all. Rome wasn't built in one day. But she will also call me out. I told her a while back, like, hey, if I'm talking like this, call me the fuck out and shut it down. And she did it today. She shut it the fuck down. I could have been mad. I might have been a little mad, but she did what I asked her to do. She shut the fuck down. She put me in check. Hey, roger that. I did tell you that. Roger that. Change gears. You know what I'm saying? So, every day you gotta look in the mirror. If you want to make change, look in the mirror. If you're not happy where you are, look in the mirror. It all starts with you, the person in the mirror. Now, I almost gave in yesterday. I almost started drinking. Like, it was one of them fucking days where I wanted a beer. I was so frustrated. I was so aggravated. And it was like, man, I could go for a beer and a cigarette. Almost 2 fucking months. And I wanted a beer and a cigarette. Everything that I've been doing for the last 2 months would have been erased if I would have gave in. And what's funny is I joined this entrepreneur group for dads, and the dude was talking about 2 voices. I spoke about this. I didn't quite speak, but I wrote about it. I've always referred to myself as having 2 mindsets, kind of a Jekyll and Hyde, as you will. The one voice is mediocrity. The other voice is that gun-ho Marine, like, hey, shut the fuck up, put in the work, get after it, motherfucker, quit being a pussy. Every time I go to start my run, by the time I get to the end of my road, like, that's all I hear is that mediocrity. Hey man, your knees hurt, it's getting hard to breathe, like, let's just turn around, like, it's not that serious, Dave, we don't have to do this run. And then I get to the end of the run and it's like, hey, we here now, like, we going to fucking run. Guess what? I don't hear that voice throughout my run until I'm almost back to the end of my road on the way back. It almost got me again tonight. I started throwing up. Not quite like throwing up, but dry heaving, snot, fucking, all that good stuff. And I was like, I'm going to walk back. Let's go ahead and I got a little Fitbit. Let's shut that bitch off. Call it good. And then did a little more dry heaving, and that other voice, hey, fuck that. Finish this run. So in that 2 voices, my watch like paused, and I could have did like a 4.2 mile run in like 44 minutes. When I did a 4 mile run in 44 minutes, I would have beat my own goal, but mediocrity got in the way, and it messed up my time. But you know what? At 3.95 at 42 minutes, I said, fuck it. We're going to walk it out, and, let that be a lesson, dude. Let that be a fucking lesson. Life's going to do the same thing. Hey, let's give in. Whether it be an addiction, whether it be a goal, whether it be a task at hand, you're going to have them 2 voices. And one's going to be that bitch voice saying, it's okay, just give in. We don't have to finish. But you need to listen to that other voice that you don't hear that much that says, fuck that. Dig in, hit another gear, and let it rip. Send it. You know what I'm saying? Just like asking a question. What's the worst that's going to happen? Somebody says no. Fucking send it. You know what I mean? Goals. Like I told you, I didn't quite do all the running. I didn't get up. But I have done certain things. Goals. Some of the goals that I've set, I was able to take a check mark. Take a check mark. This stuff is so fucking good. I had like a handful of goals. One of the guys that I listened to, not Goggins, not Jocko, not Steve Harvey, but Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. That dude don't cuss. I would like to eventually not cuss. That's a goal on the back, way back. You know what I mean? That's not happening anytime soon. That's a goal that's not a dire need right now. It will be. It will be once I'm on that level, but I'm not there yet. So I tackled other goals. Finished my accountability mirror. Worked on a logo, a brand logo. Um, Doing these podcasts. I wanted to do one earlier this week, like Monday, because Monday's always a motherfucker, you know? Motherfucking Mondays, you know what I mean? But I did one Saturday. Today's Wednesday, so I had to give y'all something. And like I said, yesterday was a break. Now today was one of them days, but I got it done. And I was like, you know what? Mediocrity is really starting to get comfortable inside my brain, so we need to make that bitch uncomfortable and go on a 4-mile run. And we did it. And this other goal. There was another one. Like I said, small goals. You're not gonna hit them all. And if you try to take on too much, you're gonna fail. And that was one of the things that I got from Goggins' book is I can't go out there and be Goggins. I can't go out there and fucking run 150 miles. I can't go out there and do the shit that this dude did. I'm not on his fucking level, but what I can do is take baby steps. And what I have done, and those baby steps that I have done, has helped me improve in so many different ways. So I have to keep making those small, progressive changes. Those small wins will lead into a big win. Once you win battles, you won't win them all, but once you win battles, you'll win the war. So I'm going to leave you with this. No matter what you deal with in life, no matter how bad you think you're failing, you have to continue to take the small wins. Small goals. You know what I'm saying? Put it to you this way. It's like going into the gym for the first time. You ain't going to be able to throw 225 on the bench and fucking send it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to start out with like the bar, which is 45 pounds. Then you're going to have to add maybe 25s. You know what I mean? You're going to have to add a little bit of weight. And the more weights you can handle, then the higher you can go up. But you have to start out small. It's the same concept in life. You can't go out there and expect to take on 20 things. You got to go out there, take on 2. Once you can handle those 2, and once you get those things done, boom, another 2. Then 4, then 6. And then you're going to be out there where you're just grinding your fucking ass off and winning. So, the other thing that you need to think about is be intentional and deliberate in everything you do. I'm not there yet. I am not here telling you, oh, these are the fucking steps. This is how I did it. No, this is how I'm doing it. This is how I plan to get there. These are the things that I'm learning because you know what? I'll try and I'll fall down. And sometimes I may fucking fall hard. But I'm going to get back up and I'm going to fucking do it again. Alright? This is the Yellow Brick Road podcast. Brought to you by Pedialyte. Just fucking kidding. That's what hydrates. That's what fuels my body. And y'all take it easy, man. It's fucking Humpday. So let's finish this week strong. I'll probably have something for you Friday. And peace.